Howdy. So today we have the question, we want to buy a house in the near future. How does financing work for those of us who are self-employed? This actually came from somebody in the inner circle who, and I'll use her example because some of you are probably there. She and her partner want to buy a house in about 6 months. She is really starting to pull in a lot of referrals, and she's working elsewhere. So she's got a W-2 job that shows her that, you know, like, here's the income coming in. That's what mortgage lenders really love to see, is this like stable employment. So they want to buy a house in about 6 months. So should she quit her job now or not? So the bad news is that, and I would say first, I'm not a mortgage lender or a mortgage broker or an accountant or a lawyer or a real estate anything. And also thanks to TherapyNotes for sponsoring us today. But usually what I've heard in every state in the US so far is that mortgage lenders prefer to see 2 years of stable income if you're self-employed. Now that doesn't mean 2 years of being full. It might mean 2 years from where you started to where you are now, and they will probably take the average income of all of those 2 years and apply that as what you're going to be, even if you've got a clear trajectory. So it sucks if you've got the house buying bug and you want to buy now and you're in like the 3rd month of your practice. It sucks if it means in order to get the house sooner, you've got to stay in a job. But that's kind of where we're at as self-employed people. And that's not just therapists. That's like if you owned a restaurant, that's if you anything. But here's something to consider is what you can comfortably afford. And I'm also obsessed with personal finance, so I won't go off on a tangent, but what you can comfortably afford on your private practice salary is probably going to be really different from what you can comfortably afford with your agency salary. So that's something to consider if you can push pause on your desire to buy that house right now. If you can delay that gratification, you might be able to get in the neighborhood you want or in the house that you would prefer, instead of buying something that is not exactly what you want. That being said, I can't not get on the soapbox just for a second. Please don't buy the house that is at the price point that is the max of what they say that you are approved for. I'll leave that there. Okay, now if you are in the midst of your 2 years or you are starting your 2 years now and you would like to get your income up higher as fast as possible, like get your practice full quickly, I'm going to encourage you to join the Abundance Party. We have everything you need in there to have and build a full practice. Until May 15th, that's the last day you can sign up at $39 a month. After that, it's going up. Yeah, so hop in now if you've been on the fence about it. And I'm sorry to deliver bad news about the house situation. It stinks, and it's just more practice and delaying gratification. That's what I told myself when I was in that stage, and was really glad about, like, just past that 2-year mark, we bought a house. Like, literally, we've been here 2 years and 2 months. So I totally understand the bug and the desire to, like, get this show on the road if you're somebody who wants to be a homeowner. All right, I'll talk with y'all later.